All right, let's talk about this setup here that you just saw. Let's start off with the drum set, which is a Tama Club Jam Mini. And I just have the snare drum covered with a t-shirt there. And as you can see, I've got a pillow leaning up against the bass drum. And there's also a t-shirt inside. And I'm using this, this is a cajon beater, which is a very soft beater. So I'm using that on the bass drum. And for my hi-hats, I've got this old set of camber. This is a company that was made by Meinl back in the 70s. And this is a pair of brass hi-hats, and these things sound absolutely wonderful. They are super dark and super trashy. I love them. Here I've got a Meinl, another brass cymbal, HCS bell. And I've had this thing for many years, and I really love it too. And over here for my ride, I've got the Zildjian A Uptown Ride, which is another really dry and dark sounding cymbal. And then finally here I've got a Steve Weiss Chinese tom drum, or war drum as they can also be called. Usually you see these in red, but Steve Weiss sells them in natural. And this has like an animal skin on the top on both and bottom, both sides, and it's 12-inch in diameter. And for the sticks, I was using some ProMark hot rods. I processed the drums with some delay and a little bit of compression, and I think the end result was really cool. And I actually played them in my apartment because I think they're pretty much quiet enough to not infuriate my neighbors, but I didn't play them for very long, so hopefully they didn't get too mad. I didn't hear anybody banging on the ceiling or anything, so I think I did all right. Okay, now as far as miking goes, all I used was a single condenser mic. It's just my desk condenser mic, which I have right here. And I just had that basically exactly how it is right there. Just pointed kind of at the area of the drums. And, you know, I wasn't going for a really crystal clear drum sound, as you could tell. I kind of wanted to do something experimental. And I think I achieved it. I don't know why I said it like that. Over here, here's the DAW that I use. This is a program called Q Tractor. This only runs on Linux. And it's come a pretty decent way since the last time I used it, which was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't have any problems this time. Like before, I would have bugs and crashes and stuff, and it used to drive me crazy. But it was actually pretty easy to use and didn't seem to give me any trouble this time. So I think I'll keep using it for a while. If I were to break down the song track by track, these first 2 tracks here I'm using a plugin called Fluid Synth. And what this is a sound font player. And if you dig way back in my videos, I had created a sound font. A sound font is basically a sample library from a Casio CT 360 keyboard that I used to have. I sampled every single sound in that keyboard and I created that sound font. And so that's what I used for those main 2 synth sounds that you hear in there. And then that's this one, the bass synth, and then the lead kind of key synth there are both from that Casio CT 360 sound font. If you want to download the sound font, I have it at my website. I'll try to post a link down below. And it's really cool, and it's really great that I did that because it's like I still have the synth, but I don't. And I sold it to somebody and they broke it like immediately because they plugged in the wrong power adapter. But I still have it, or I still have the sounds anyways. So here is the drums. It's just a single track. There's no way to record mono tracks as far as I can tell in Q Tractor. So all you do is just bus the same mic to each left and right channel, which is a little weird, but it still works. And then here, guitar. And down here, there is what is this one? Oh, this is my Kawai K1 synth right here, which is that guy over there. And that's just in that one little section there in the bridge. I used that kind of a pad. And then there's also a lead synth right there as well, which is this synth called X synth. And these actually, they don't look this generic. If I click here, you can see, well, it's still pretty generic, but you can see all the adjustments and stuff you can make there. Anyway, that is what I used. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click like, thumbs up. Check out anthillrecordings.bandcamp.com. I'll post this track there for you guys to download. And there's a lot of other great music on there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.